Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to cook our all-time favorite rice dish, biryani, and I've chosen chicken today. So you can use the same ingredients to make either mutton biryani or beef biryani, whichever your heart desires. I remember when I was in medical school, when we were on call, late at night we used to get a takeaway from a biryani store very close to our medical school. It was called Student Biryani and it was one of the best biryanis I've ever had. I don't think I can match that biryani. However, this is a home recipe and a very tasty recipe, so do try. So let's cook. So before we do anything, let's get our garam masala ready. So I have got anise seeds, white cumin, black cumin, bay leaves. I've got seeds of the black cardamoms, 2 black cardamoms. I've taken just the seeds out. I got half a teaspoonful of black peppercorns and a star anise, small piece of cinnamon stick, few curry leaves, tablespoonful of coriander seeds and 3 cloves. All of these are going to go into my spice blender and I'm going to blend them into a powder. So we're going to fry some onions until they're golden brown. I've taken some cooking oil and a bit of ghee in which the onions will fry. So into my onions I've added freshly grated garlic and freshly grated ginger. We are going to cook this until the smell of the raw garlic is gone. So into my onions I've added salt according to taste, turmeric powder, nutmeg and mace powder, chili flakes, and the ground spices that we grounded earlier in my blender. Cook this until all the spices are fully cooked and you can't smell any raw spices. I've chosen a kilogram of boneless chicken cut in small cubes. Cook this until your chicken is well sealed. Once the chicken is sealed and the spices are well cooked, add tomatoes, which I have blended in a food blender, chopped green chilies, and 3 tablespoonfuls of yogurt. Cook this until the tomatoes and the yogurts are completely cooked and you can't see the whiteness of the yogurt any longer. Once the yogurt and tomatoes are cooked, add your potatoes and let this cook on slow flame until your potatoes and your chicken is fully tender and cooked. You probably won't need to add any more water because there's enough water in there from the yogurt and the tomatoes. Cover it with a lid. So our curry for the biryani is ready. Chicken is cooked. All the spices are nicely cooked. I can smell the lovely aroma of the spices in the curry and the potatoes are cooked as well. So all we have to do is make our rice and add the two together. Okay, let's boil our rice. I've got long grain basmati rice. I'm going to add a few things into it. Just salt, peppercorns, clove, and a few pieces of cinnamon stick. That's it. We're not going to boil this until it's fully tender. We are going to boil this only until it's 3/4 tender, and I shall see you then. So my rice is 3/4 cooked, still a bit firm, holding its shape. I divided it into 2 equal halves. In one half, I'm adding some food color. I've chosen orange food color. You can use yellow if you want, and I've also got some stems of saffron in there just for the flavor. Just going to mix this up. So next thing we are going to do is layer our biryani. So I'm going to make it in 2 layers, white rice and orange rice. So I've laid the rice, going to pour some Kyoda water on top The stove is on low heat and going to let this steam until the rice is cooked, maybe 10-15 minutes.